Hello English lovers and welcome back to my new video. Today we are going to talk about some real-life English. I have an interesting series up and coming for you right now. So, I have a question for you. How often do you watch TV and how much time do you think you spend by it? I think it would be quite a lot. For me, personally, I spend 2 to 3 hours per day watching TV and series. I don't want to talk about if it's good thing or bad thing. To be honest, we all do it and there is nothing else we can do. Also, we have here lockdown and probably in your countries too. So what is the better time than spend time by watching TV and some series? But how about we turn this time into learning time? I think many times you wonder, okay, I spend 2 or 3 hours by watching TV and watching series. But how much do you learn during this time? I think not quite enough or maybe nothing. So how about we use this time to learn something new? I have a proposition for you. Let's enjoy watching TV together, but also learn some new vocabulary and phrases. What do you say? So let's start together with Netflix series that is called The Chosen One. I prepare for you one video for every episode of this series, so you can enjoy the video. You can also enjoy the vocabulary that I prepare for you from every episode, and you will be able to use and to share with your colleagues and friends, and they will be definitely happy with your progress, and you too. So let's start. The first phrase that appeared in the series was "the rumor has it." What does it mean? The rumor has it means that some people believe something, or in general, for generations, people may believe something. For example, the rumor has it that this house is haunted. Or the rumor has it this season will be very dry. I think you can say, the rumor has it that our new boss is very friendly and we will be very happy with him. This is how you can use this phrase in real life. Let's go to the next one. You don't know the first thing about me. What does it mean? It means when somebody tries to tell you something and you want to explain, this person doesn't know you at all. You say, you don't know the first thing about me. So, you can use it next time when somebody is trying to boss you around and is telling you what does he or she know about you. You can use it. We've still got a job to do. It is short for we have still got a job to do. It means you have some task, you have some duty, and you want to finish this duty before leaving or before moving to a next task. So for example, in work you can say, I've still got a job to do before I go to meeting, or I still got a job to do before I go home. Okay, the next phrase, I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon is a really great phrase when you don't want to say excuse me and you want to sound more like native, more natural. I beg your pardon means excuse me. Excuse me, what do you want to say? Or excuse me, what did you just say? Also, you can use I beg your pardon when somebody says something really impolite to you. So you say, I beg your pardon? What did you say? What did you mean? I think I heard wrong what you said. This is a really polite way to give somebody an option to rephrase what he or she was telling to you. Okay, next phrase. Don't be alarmed. Don't be alarmed is a synonym for don't be afraid or don't be cautious about this thing. When the alarm clock goes on, it makes this really crazy sound and it wakes you up, you are alarmed. So in case when somebody tells you don't be alarmed, it means that you don't have to be crazy about it, or you don't have to be excited about something, but in a bad way. because, for example, somebody is calling you, there are big floods, but don't be afraid, it didn't affect your flat. For example, your boss tells you, we have to let some people go, but he tells you, don't be alarmed, it's not your case, we are really satisfied with your work. The next sentence that is really good to know and that you can use also in everyday life: you should be ashamed of yourself. This sentence can be used with adults or with children. You should be ashamed of yourself. When you use this sentence, it means that this person that you are telling this to did something wrong or did something really impolite, and you want to imply that this person should think about his or her behavior. So you should be ashamed of yourself means that this person should think about his or her behavior and think about what he will do or she will do the next time. And also you can tell this to children. For example, when they run around and break something, you tell them, you should be ashamed of yourself, children, because you broke this really expensive vase and now I don't have anything to put flowers to. Next phrase is to take advantage of something or somebody. So let's start with take advantage of something. It means you use something to your advantage, to your benefit. For example, you have few spare minutes or few spare hours while you are waiting somewhere, so you can say, let's use this time to my advantage and I can go and take a walk, or I can take advantage of this time and I will play Duolingo and learn some new English words or some new words in language you are already learning. When you want to say, or when you say take advantage of somebody, it means that you are mistreating this person and that you are using this person to your advantage. It means that you are using this person. So, I take advantage of my colleague and he explains everything to me about the new project. When you want to say to take advantage of somebody, you want to say that you are using this person to your benefit. I take advantage of my professor and he gives me all the necessary information about this topic or about this subject. Next sentence. The doctor makes house calls here. This is a really specific term for doctors. House call means that the doctor comes directly to your house. This service is paid extra in certain countries, for example USA or England. In certain countries it is covered by your insurance. It depends on the country where you are living. But to make house calls means that this person comes directly to your house. This is related especially to doctors. Sometimes you can use it also with some repairmen, that they can tell you, okay, I'm doing house calls, I will come directly to your house. Phrase, lend me a hand. This phrase is really great. This phrase is great because when you don't want to tell anymore, please help me, you can say, please lend me a hand with this. Please lend me a hand with this project. Please lend me a hand with dinner. Or please lend me a hand with this presentation. I need your help. Next phrase, impose the authority. Impose the authority means that you are misusing the authority. You are using this authority to your advantage, but somebody is being used in this case. So, when you impose the authority, the other person has to behave and has to obey what you are telling him or her. So, when you impose your authority, you are using the authority to your benefit, but to the disadvantage of the other person. For example, now we can say that our government imposes its authority because we have to stay in lockdown. Of course, in this case it is also to our benefit, but still they are using their authority. So you can say they are imposing their authority. Okay, next phrase or next word is deteriorated. Deteriorated deteriorated. We want to use this word when we want to say that something is really in bad condition. We can say this church is really deteriorated, it's in really bad shape, in bad condition, or the old house is deteriorated. Also, you can use it, for example, for clothes. Oh, my clothes are completely deteriorated, I need to go and buy new ones. Another very useful word is well kept. Well kept means the opposite of deteriorated, and it means that something is in good shape. For example, you can say the person is well kept when the person is good styled, wears nice clothes, for example, has nice makeup, anything which expresses that it's well kept. Also, you can say my garden is well kept, I take care of it every day, every week, I do everything necessary so my flowers are blooming, my bushes are very nice. Okay, another very nice sentence: we don't meddle into each other's business. So when you want to say that you don't care about what somebody is doing, or even if you care, you don't say anything to this person, you can say I don't meddle into somebody's business. Or in case you are talking in plural, we don't meddle into each other's business. So it means you don't meddle into somebody else's business. And the last very useful word is hot-headed. Hot-headed can be a person. When you want to say that somebody has really strong temperament, it means somebody is it means somebody is hot-headed. Hot-headed means that somebody reacts really fast, can be fast angry, can be fast happy. The person reacts to the situation directly and doesn't think much about it. In some situations it could be nice quality, in some situations it could be bad quality. Depends on the situation, but mostly hot-headed people are people who react really quickly and don't think too much about the consequences. Okay, English lovers, this was it. I hope you enjoyed this video and that you learned some new and interesting vocabulary with me. Also, you can watch the series on Netflix. I will write you everything in the description below. I will write you also the vocabulary that we went through together and the name of the series on Netflix so you can enjoy it in your free time. Also, if you find some new vocabulary in the first episode of this series, let me know in the comments and I can discuss it with you next time. So take care and I'm looking forward to the next video. Bye bye!